day, fellow researchers from all over the world. I am Claudine Talon from the Ramon Magsaysay Memorial College's General Santos City, Philippines. The audiolingual method is a traditional approach to language teaching that focuses on repetition, drills, and pattern practice. While it was widely used in the past, especially in the 20th century, it has received both support and criticism over the years. In today's more communicative and learner-centered classrooms, I wanted to investigate how this method is viewed by learners themselves, whether they find it helpful, motivating, or limiting. This study aims to unveil learners' experiences, challenges, and their success stories in learning English through audiolingual method. This exploration is the central focus of my study titled Unveiling Learners' Perceptions of the Audiolingual Method in Learning English. The continued use of traditional language teaching methods, such as the audiolingual method, presents a challenge in modern classrooms where learners' experiences are often overlooked. While this method focuses on repetition and structured drills, it tends to neglect students' individual preferences, emotional responses, and need for meaningful engagement. As a result, young learners may feel limited in their ability to express themselves and develop true fluency and confidence in using English. Without incorporating learner feedback, the gap between teaching strategies and actual learning needs continues to widen. Therefore, exploring how grade 6 pupils perceive the audiolingual method is essential to making English instruction more inclusive, responsive, and effective. The research sought to answer the following research questions. It aims to explore the experiences of the learners about the audiolingual method in learning English, examining the challenges they encountered, and it seeks to gather success stories from the participants that can be shared with their fellow students. This study is anchored in 3 key theories that explain how learners experience and respond to language instruction. Levi-Gotski's sociocultural theory emphasizes the role of social interaction and guided learning in language development, helping to assess whether the audiolingual method supports collaborative learning. Delheim's communicative language teaching theory highlights the importance of meaningful communication in real-life contexts, offering a contrast to the repetitive, drill-based nature of the audiolingual method. And finally, Vesey and Ryan's self-determination theory focuses on learner motivation, particularly the need for autonomy, competence, and relatedness. Together, these theories provide a strong framework for examining how grade 6 learners perceive the effectiveness, relevance, and emotional impact of the audiolingual method in learning English. This study employed a qualitative phenomenological approach to explore the lived experiences of grade 6 learners regarding the use of the audiolingual method in learning English. Phenomenology was chosen to give voice to the students' personal perceptions and emotional responses toward this traditional teaching method. Using purposive sampling, 20 participants were selected based on their direct exposure to English instruction through the audiolingual method. Data were gathered through in-depth interviews and focus group discussions, allowing for both individual reflection and collaborative dialogue. This design enabled a deeper understanding of how young learners experience, interpret, and respond to the method in the classroom environment. The learners' perceptions about using the audiolingual method in learning English encompassed several prominent themes. The study revealed that learners experienced progressive improvement. It enhanced listening skills, heightened reading development, gained confidence in sentence construction, engaged into interactive learning, learned through modeling approach, incorporated conversational practice, and developed language fluency. However, challenges such as limited vocabulary development, struggle to apply the language skills, found it difficult to construct sentences, absence of poor knowledge, poor comprehension, lack of speaking confidence, and unable to concentrate with the lesson were also noted. Despite these challenges, learners reported notable successes, including increased listening comprehension skills, enhanced English writing skills, able to speak through imitation, significantly improved reading ability, learn to understand English better, practice conversational English confidently, and satisfied on using Audiolingual method to learn English. The findings highlighted the effectiveness of Audiolingual method in developing foundational language fluency and listening proficiency in learning English. This study contributed to the understanding of the ALM's role in learning English and provided insights for English teachers to refine their teaching strategies to better support learners' diverse needs. As a researcher and future educator, this study has made me realize how vital it is to truly listen to our learners, especially young students, when evaluating the effectiveness of teaching methods. Hearing their honest thoughts about the Audiolingual method opened my eyes to the emotional and cognitive impact of classroom strategies that are often taken for granted. This experience has inspired me to encourage future researchers to explore not just how we teach, but how students feel about the way they are being taught. I believe future studies should go deeper into comparing traditional and modern approaches across different age groups and contexts to find what truly supports meaningful language learning. It would also be valuable to include the voices of teachers, parents, and school leaders to understand how everyone contributes to the learner's experience. Through this research, I've come to see the education becomes more powerful when it starts from the learner's point of view, and I hope others will continue to explore this path. As I conclude this presentation, I am reminded that education is the most effective when we look beyond instruction and truly consider how learners experience it. This study has given me valuable insights into how critics pupils perceive the Audiolingual method, revealing that while structured repetition has its place, students learn best when teaching is engaging, interactive, and meaningful. It has reinforced my belief as educator, we must continually reflect on our methods, listen to our students, and create inclusive classrooms that respond to their needs. I hope this research